Hi guys, excuse the noise in the background. I wanted to make this video because I know you guys, I want to get, close to you guys. I am 19 and I do have a son. I was 18 when I got pregnant, 19 when I had him. But what you guys don't know about my past, well, you guys don't know anything about me, but when I was a teenager, I met my boyfriend when I was 14. And we went out a couple of months later after we met. And, yeah, 2 years into our relationship, well, throughout our whole relationship, we never really used a condom. And then the first year we did, but after that, we're like, oh, it feels better without it, blah, blah, blah. I mean, sorry, that's too much information, but I'm keeping it real. Which is why you guys should use a condom. We didn't use a condom, we didn't think of it. Pull-out method doesn't work. I felt pregnant when I was 16. And I didn't know I was pregnant until a couple months afterwards. And when I did find out, basically, I miscarried. I didn't think I was going to miscarry, but I did. I was drinking a lot, partying a lot, doing things I just shouldn't do. And when I found out I was pregnant, I was really happy. But I told everyone, I told my family, I told my friends, I told everyone. So everyone knew I was pregnant. And once I told everyone, a couple weeks later, I miscarried. So everyone pretty much thought I was lying about it. And like, why would somebody lie about being pregnant? But there are girls out there in my high school that lied about being pregnant. So believe it or not. But I had a miscarriage. It was a girl. I miscarried at 4 months. I had a D&C. There was a lot of blood. I don't want to go into detail because I might start crying. But, yeah. Her name was going to be Delilah. And, yeah. So these days, I'm thinking, like, I love my son to death. I love him. I will do anything for him. But I'm thinking, I'm supposed to have 2, not 1. Do you know what I mean? So I do know what it feels like to lose a child, like, but I mean, it wasn't so far into the pregnancy, like, but still, I mean, it was really devastating. And after that, I completely changed. I went from bad girl, partying girl. I matured. I mean, I dealt with it, and the way I dealt with this pain is that I ate. So I ate my feelings. I gained, 60 pounds. I was 120, then I went to 180. I gained 60 pounds, and when I was 17, I got kicked out of my house, because, I changed, and then, like, my mom, she started going out, partying, doing all that. I didn't like that. My sister, who was like maybe 12, 13 at the time, I didn't want her to go through this at all because I think I lost my virginity at a pretty young age, And I didn't want her to go through that. So I was just like, Mom, you need to punish her. She shouldn't be going out. She shouldn't be having a boyfriend. I didn't want her to go through the same things that I did. And then my mom was just like, basically like, oh, if you don't like it, you can leave. Like, you can leave. So I was packing my stuff, and then she was like, whatever, just leave. I don't care. And that, once my stuff was packed up, she's like, okay, you can stay. I'm like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you basically, like, not being a mom, basically. So I had to grow up. I was a senior in high school. I had to grow up, got a job. I was making money for myself. And throughout the whole time, I was just really depressed with moving out of my mom's house, losing a child. And, I just gained all this weight. Right now I weigh maybe like 155. I'm below my pre-pregnancy weight, of course. I was 180 when I got pregnant. Third trimester, I was 150 due to throwing up. If you guys see my pregnancy videos, I was throwing up so much. Threw up until 10 minutes before I delivered him. That's how much I threw up. Yeah, sorry, TMI. But if you're thinking about having a kid, like, please please hold on to it. Please hold off on it, because there's not 100% sure, you're not going to be 100% sure that the guy that you're going to be doing it with and having a kid with is actually going to be there, because usually, like, they'll be like, yeah, baby, I want to have a kid with you, blah, blah, blah. Once you get pregnant, they're gonna leave. Well, like, some percent of the guys do that. They just leave. I mean, I have friends who have babies, and their dads are like, they're dickheads, you know? They're assholes. Sorry. I'm sorry, Junior. But, you know, and it's crazy, you know? Like, if you don't want to risk that. You want to enjoy your youth. I can't go out all the time with him, you know? Like, I went out to the swap meets, like a flea market with him. He pooed on himself. There's no changing rooms when he poos on himself. I mean, where am I supposed to change him? I mean, I live right up the street. I have to walk up a big hill just to go home and change him. And he would not stop crying. It was embarrassing. People stare at you like, it makes me feel so uncomfortable, because they're like, you're such a bad mom. Like, they gave me those look, like, you're such a bad mom. You shouldn't have a baby. And actually, when he was crying, I was trying to, like, you know, rock him and everything. He was just crying even harder. It's just that once I change him, he is fine. He is fine. He just doesn't like feeling uncomfortable. And so a woman with her baby, she's like, good boy, because he wasn't crying. And that pissed me off. I'm like, I wanted to say something, but I keep to myself. So I just left. He's so cute. But just days like these, like, I'm trying not to eat. I mean, I do give in and I eat ice cream. I mean, the whole weekend I was pretty sad, so I gave into a lot of junk food. I regret that dearly, and I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna have to, like, work out and everything, but, you know, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to feel better. I'm trying to get over the loss. I mean, you can never fully get over it, or really get over it at all. I'm just trying to look at the bright side. He's not a replacement. He just means a lot to me. He's like my little miracle. He's a gift. And if you ever had, like, you know, lost a child as a teenager, I don't think that you should get a child to make up for it. I wasn't trying to do that. We just didn't use protection. We just didn't. And we weren't thinking. I mean, you know how teenagers are with their hormones. Like, you don't think, like, hey, babe, get a condom. You know, sorry. But, you know, I'm just trying to think positive, and I'm going to give him the best life I could possibly can. But it's just hard, because I'm thinking I'm supposed to have 2, not 1. But it would have been really hard if I had my baby when I was 16. I mean, I miss my baby girl, but, you know, life goes on, and all you can do is just, you know, move on. I mean, you don't have to forget, but you just have to move on and enjoy your life. You know, enjoy it. Like, enjoy your youth, enjoy your life, and enjoy, like, all the things that you have. I mean, because once you have a baby, all that's going to be taken away from you. You have to worry about clothes, formula. I mean, they get pretty bored. You have to buy a whole bunch of toys for them, because they get bored easily. If they start whining when they have a toy, they want something new. And then when they get older, you have to worry about food. I mean, they go through growth spurts. Just all that, like medical bills. My hospital bill is $2,000. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for that. It's $2,000. Yeah, it's expensive, and it's time consuming, and, you know, it's just hard. So hold off on trying to have a baby. This is really long. I'm sorry if you stayed through this part. Like, you know, tell me about, like, hey, I stayed through it, or, like, do, like, a smiley face or something, so I know that someone's actually watching my videos, because this is really long. But yeah, I am just gonna give him the best life that I can. And I'm still sore, you know, in my heart. I'm still a little sore and tender, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it for him, because I have to be, like, you know, stable. I have to be stable for him, and I have to deal with everything just for him. He's my everything. He comes first over everything. And yeah, he's the only thing that matters to me right now. So I'm just thankful that I have him. But just remember, it's hard, and you will lose lots of sleep. So get as much sleep as you can and enjoy your youth. Okay? So that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, leave them below. Inbox me if they're very personal, because, you know, yeah. So yeah, it's very hard. It's just hard. So yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.